Um, so I was just at the party, right? It's my dog's birthday, and cousin Dave has not made it back from his house, and I've been hearing rumors that he got shown on TV, and that's the reason why he couldn't be here. So we're gonna check out to see why my beloved cousin Dave is not able to make it to my dog's birthday party, right? Like, what the hell, Dave? You know, you said you were gonna be here, man. Anyway, so look, just run with it, okay? Uncle Dave, I don't know. Uncle David, I don't know. It seems more like an uncle. Technically, David's like 48 or something nowadays. But anyway,
Knock, knock.
Hey, come on in.
no.
I got my sister and some babies out in the car too, though. Where you at?
Did you bring some green?
No, we're gonna smoke some though. We're gonna get some.
Raw night.
Hey, I just made some cookies, but I got chocolate on my shirt, so I'm just gonna change real fast.
All right.
I'll be right out.
Alright.
You can try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Alright, I eat one. I like chocolate chip.
Cookies are
Man, if you know David Schumacher, a chocolate chip fiend, as I like to call him. He sees a chocolate chip, he just can't get enough of them, right? This car's gonna move so quick.
Knock, knock.
Hey, come on in.
Come on in.
I got my sister and some babies out in the car too, though.
Gotta go.
Where you at?
Did you bring some green?
No, we're gonna smoke some though. We're gonna get some.
Raw Knight spotted. Look at him in all of his glory. You know, everyone knows that Raw Knight's favorite color is yellow and blue. Okay, it's like the classic contrast to his like white hair. So
Yeah. Where you at?
Did you bring some green?
No, we're gonna smoke some though. We're gonna get some.
bring some.
Hey, I just made some cookies, but I got chocolate on my shirt, so I'm just gonna change real fast.
What was that
again?
I'll be right out.
Alright.
You can try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Everything's moving incredibly fast. Okay, I've tried to shoot this intro like 5 times. Okay, it just moves so fast. I just gotta stop it. But they have to Emily, the decoy, has to now pose as like a smoker, right? She has never touched no greed in her life, okay, and neither have I. But that doesn't matter, okay. She's just trying to LARP here right now. There's a difference.
Alright.
You can try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Did you
Yeah,
bring
I
the
made them
greed?
myself.
Alright, I eat one.
I know it's green, by the way. I'm just making
So good.
Did you make them?
of it.
Yeah, I made them myself.
Alright, I eat one.
I'll eat one.
I like chocolate chip.
Cookies are good munchies.
Now, you tell me,
the hell?
Rich, what do they do for a living?
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over there?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? What's happening? Good. Hands up, working.
Okay, again, I feel like from this point forward it'll slow down a tiny bit, but David Schumacher as a person just always pissed me off. Okay, it's always been the case. I've always stated it. It's not the first time we've encountered him on the channel, but to say, oh, your parents, you didn't tell me that your parents were rich. What the hell do they do for a living? I mean, I'm convinced everyone in like the mid 2000s or whatever like lived like kings. Everyone owned like a 3-story house, 5 bedrooms minimum, 4 bathrooms minimum. I'm just playing. Okay, I'm just playing, guys. Okay, I don't want to hear the slander in the comments. Are like, oh, you don't know jack squat. Yeah, because I was like 4. Okay, forgive me. I know I'm old now, but at some point I wasn't. Okay, in like the mid 2000s, I was like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Oh, whatever.
What's going on?
You tell me what's going on.
You a dad or something?
What are you doing here?
I'm David. How you doing?
David, I'm Chris. Nice to see you. How's everything?
Good. Chilling. Birthday party.
So the girl here was going to go with you to the birthday party.
Who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
So what are you doing in this house?
Oh, so who are you? So good. I always love an inquisitive. Is that even a word? Predator. Honestly, whenever these guys showed up to these houses, they should have asked more questions from the jump. But I just feel like a lot of them just conformed into like the reality that like it was police or they were like it was like the dad or something. They never really asked too many questions because they just knew they were caught. But in this case, David does not care, right? Like, who are you? First things first, who are you? Which is very valid, but I don't care.
Good. Chilling. Birthday party.
So the girl here.
Oh yeah, my dog's birthday
was going
party.
to go with you to the birthday party.
Who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
So what are you doing in this house?
I asked the girl, did she want to go to the birthday party?
Who were you here to pick up? What's your date's name for the party?
B.
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 And how old is B?
I don't know. She didn't really tell me.
I need you to keep your hands up where I can see them.
Don't be scared, dude. I just got a cigarette. Don't be scared, dude.
I hate it. I hate it so much, guys. Like the audacity, just the nerve. Don't be scared, dude. I'm a stranger in your house and I'm reaching into my pocket. So don't be scared, dude. He doesn't know you, okay? And you're being interrogated right now. Of course, it's a not a fear. Like I don't think Chris is shaking in his boots or anything, but at the same time, like I just hate David Schumacher. You know what? Can I just admit something, guys? He's my least favorite cousin. I actually hate that he got invited, okay? My dog just really wanted him for some reason. I guess David Schumacher always brings around the best munchies or whatever. I don't know. Just to quote Emily, right? My dog just loves it.
Where I can see him.
Don't be scared, dude. I just got a cigarette.
Got a cigarette.
Don't be scared, dude. Are you?
I'm not scared.
You seem like law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
I happen to know law enforcement.
You
when
do
I see
law
'em.
enforcement, yeah.
I happen to know law enforcement when I see them.
You do. So you're an expert in this area.
No, I'm just saying you
You're an
come
expert.
off as law enforcement.
Really?
So
You know how you come off?
how's that?
Somebody who's very nervous. Somebody who came over here to have sex with a 14.
It would have been so good. Just Chris kind of dropped the ball on this one, to be honest. Like, you know what you look like to me? A predator. Would have been so good. Not someone who's very nervous. He's not nervous. Like, you can just tell that he's more just rambunctious and like just I don't know, very giddy. Not giddy, but like very energized for some reason. You know, it's just his personality type where he's just always very eccentric, I guess you can call it. But come on, if Chris would have went, oh, you know what you look like? A predator. Oh, so
No, I'm just saying you come off as law enforcement.
Really?
So
You know how you come off?
how's that?
Somebody who's very nervous.
very nervous.
Somebody who came over here to have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
21.
Do you see an issue with a 21-year-old coming over to visit a 14-year-old?
I didn't really know she was 14.
He's younger than me. This is my younger cousin. I thought he was like 34 minimum. Okay, maybe not, but okay, people back in the day used to look a lot older whenever they were like young. You know, like realistically, this guy could have been like 15, 16. I don't know what it was from like the older generations, but like everyone looked like a grown ass man. I know you've seen those videos of like those cameras like in the schools and stuff, and like they're all like super manly and like just very chiseled jawline and everything, and they're meant to be like 10. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like those like camcorders are those what are that?
We were in a role-playing chat room.
Have you ever
my
given or got
throat.
head? Do you need a teacher?
We were in a role-playing chat room.
Have you ever given or got head? Do you need a teacher? Are you sexy naked? Have you ever played with yourself? You gonna put my in your mouth?
And I like
Because I
talk
like
dirty.
that, I'll teach you.
And you trying to say?
I'm trying to say it makes it look like
Yeah.
you came here
I didn't come here. I
to
came pick
have
her up.
sex with an underage girl.
We were in a role-playing chat room, dude.
And what role were you playing exactly here?
People play roles.
A predator. Oh, so good, man. I'm telling you, they should have had me host some of these, right? It just Chris was off on his game, I guess, on this one in particular, with probably the most annoying guy that he has gotten into contact with like in recent time. Well, come on, man. Chris kind of dropped the ball on this one entirely. For other guys, he was like burning pats and rubber, and just like being super witty and like dropping the best lines and everything, and being on their asses. But I guess he just got scared of David. But role playing with a predator. But anyway,
And Tom never asked role-playing. People just talk.
Watch porno.
And
porno.
You got pornos.
I'm an adult.
Yes, but the girl you were talking to was not.
Well, I didn't know that, dude.
And your poor sister's waiting outside with 2 babies in the car?
Yeah.
Poor sister.
Because you had to come over here and have sex with a 14-year-old.
I didn't come over here to have sex.
Why would you put that sister of yours
I didn't
in that
come over
position?
here to have sex. I come over here to get the girl and go to the party. My God, dude. Is this some kind of hold up, man? You got a warrant? Because, I mean, if the...
A warrant. I mean, he's not wrong though. I feel like you would need a warrant to a warrant not for your arrest, right? Because you weren't like, I don't fucking know. Who cares? You're not here for the damn psychological evaluation of the law. That I feel like that's an oxymoron. You're not here for the evaluation of the law and statutes that were filed against Mr. David Schumacher. Okay, you're not here for that. You're here for me to roast his ass. But anyway, yeah, my dog for some reason really wanted David at the damn party. Again, maybe he gives good presents, I don't know. But besides all the jokes, you definitely bring at a birthday. Whose birthday was it? Like, besides all the joke, whose birthday really was it? Because it's like, yeah, David Schumacher is like soliciting this kid and everything, but like, it's not one of those parties where like you can like go over there, you're just like banging in the hallway or whatever. It's like someone's birthday, so it's not that type of party. So like, let's say he does take her to this party for some reason. He's so obligated to just bring this random teenager he met on the internet. What now? I guess you drop her off, and I guess maybe then he gets what he's been texting about, I guess. But all in all, very strange. Like, bringing her to a birthday party, and I mean, I feel like he is correct in some sense because he has to leave. There's people waiting on him in the car.
And go to the party. My God, dude. Is this some kind of hold up, man? You got a warrant? Because, I mean, if the girl don't want to come and if you got a problem...
A warrant? What are you, a defense lawyer now?
I'm saying, man. You don't got no cause to hold me. I got no problem sitting here to talk to you.
Right, okay.
Who are you?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story
You do
on
look kind of familiar.
who try to meet kids on the internet.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
David.
I don't want to be on the
We are
news,
filming.
dog.
Absolute banger, right? That's what I say whenever someone knocks on my door and it's like, hey man, are you busy? I say we are filming, even though it's just me. But that's out of the question. Okay, maybe I am here with somebody. You just don't know. How would you know? Okay, stop with the questions, man. I feel like I'm being interrogated. Is this some kind of hold up? Because do you have a warrant to?
Who try to meet kids on the internet.
Hey man, I don't want to
Oh, bro, I spotted. Oh, so good, man.
Who try to meet kids on the internet.
Look at him. It's like, oh man.
Hey man, I don't want.
There he is, Mr. Ron. He does have a middle name. I do know that. I just completely forgot what it was.
I don't want to
Probably John. I don't know. He's
be
white
on
enough. I
the
feel
news.
like.
You feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news,
We are
dog.
filming.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
No.
Now, if there's anything else you want to tell me.
All I gotta say is, ain't nothing going on here, dude. Nothing funny going on here.
Nothing funny going on.
No, if the girl's really 14, then I go.
Who is?
But
Who is this? Oh, I was just being stupid. I couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry. I could have sworn that David Schumacher was on screen like just a second ago, man. What happened? Did they arrest him or something? Because I don't know. He's gone. But anyway, back to I wasn't actually saying anything, but I want to say I do remember whenever these stores were like a thing, because like I would go to like the malls whenever I was a kid with my family, and they would always have those like big ass rhinos. They're like made out of like, I don't know, plastic. It's not even plastic. What is it? Acrylic. I don't know. They were those big ass rhinos that would just be in like at the front of the store, and like you go in there and you like all the clothes kind of look similar, to be honest. I don't even know if that's like really a thing anymore. Is Rhino still a brand? I feel like I asked this last time, but it's an easy fix. I could just search it up. But anyway, yeah. This used to be such a style back in the day. I actually did have some shirts, some Rhino shirts too.
funny going on here.
Nothing funny going on.
No, if the girl's really 14, then I go.
14.
She told you she was 14.
We were in a role-playing chat room, dude.
You know how many times I hear that?
No, I was in a role-playing chat room, dude. You got the phone records? Do you got that? Taped conversations?
Phone records.
Do you have that?
You know, you're not really in that much of a strong position here.
I know that, man. Listen, am I being held up here?
You're not being held up. You're free to walk out that same door you walked in.
Do y'all want to interview? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay.
You can walk out that door anytime you want.
Am I gonna be on?
What the hell, David? I thought you were on your way, man. What happened? He got. Oh man, he was probably, you know, David. We all know David actually. Always just wants to bring everyone along for some reason. He just has that tendency to just grab anybody from like the side of the road, just like, hey, do you want to come to my mother's dinner time? You know, like, and I guess this time around he just invited the wrong person, man. You know, like, hey, I know my dog Chencho's birthday party was really something. Really meant a lot to David, actually. He could not stop talking about it for like months. Okay, he was like, man, I just can't wait to show up. You know, Chencho's he's one of my favorite dogs. What am I talking about?
I can't speak to that.
How y'all doing? NBC? NBC. And you're
Chris Hansen.
All right, listen.
NBC.
Let me explain something. NBC for a second here. I don't know what kind of rap y'all got on people, but maybe y'all get the whole story because this girl is in a role-playing chat room, and if she wants to play like she's 14, hey, whatever. But on the phone, the girl told me something different.
Really?
Like, that's such a strange thing. Like, what's the role-playing aspect there? I don't know who said it, but it was not who said it, but I don't know where and who was that told to, but Chris says something along the lines of like, hey, what roles were y'all playing? Like, you a predator and her what, a 13-year-old? Like, what's the fun in that? You get told by somebody that they're 14, even if they're in a role-playing chat room, like, that's still iffy. I wouldn't approach. I guess maybe back in the day it didn't matter. I don't know, but
14, hey, whatever. But
do you
on
think
phone,
predators became more like there? What I'm trying to say is that do you think there's more predators now than there were whenever the internet was first starting? There has to be. I feel like like I hate this, like, because I get told so many stories like all the time and everything, and like all the predatory stuff. Like, how can there be so many men who are just so incredibly weird, man? It just kind of pisses me off like all the damn time whenever I hear about it. It's just awful.
the girl told me something different.
Really?
And
So, I mean,
most of the damn time, it's someone that's so beat upable. Is that even a word?
told me something different.
Really?
I'll make it.
So I mean,
And you expect me to believe that?
you don't gotta believe
Why?
it. You don't got to.
Because God believes.
I'm not trying to convince you or these cameramen or anybody else.
Who are you trying to convince?
Nobody, buddy.
Yourself?
Is the police out there? Let me know.
Let me know.
Again, I'm just doing a story.
Whose house is this? Can I smoke with
No,
you?
you-
Let me know.
Again, I'm just doing a story.
Whose house is this? Can I smoke with you?
No, you can't smoke in this.
I don't think so.
You can smoke outside.
All right, dude. Whatever.
What the hell is happening, man? Oh, he's like, oh, let me go through the front door because that'll what?
Run into the car. Move.
Oh, David. It's so. Oh, there he is, Raw Knight, ready to. You know what? He just got aggravated. He actually spawned. He like flash stepped in front of the door. Right. He just. It's just sadly, okay, guys. He can't go through walls. I know, like you would imagine so, but there has to be some form of like a Raw Knight shaped sized hole for him to teleport to. Right. He can't go through walls. He tried.
Chill, man. Chill, dog.
Shut up, woman. I don't know where that came from, but it's just like, oh, my well, what is it? It's not a sister-in-law. What the hell is the cousin's partner to you? I don't know. Cousin-in-law. I don't fucking know. I never liked her. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to just confess here. Okay, I actually hated. No, she's my cousin. She would be my cousin. I've always hated her. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Cousin Linda. Okay, oh, you damn rascal. Okay, I remember when he used to steal from me.
Man, all right, man. Chill, dog. Chill, man.
Dog, chill,
Chill, dog. Come on now.
When you're told to get on the ground, you get on the ground.
I got on the ground.
No, you didn't.
All right, hey, check me out, officer.
Ah, David,
Hey, Christina,
man.
pick my cigarettes up right there.
Christina.
Dude, this is a
Oh,
misunderstanding.
cousin
not a
Christina. Cousin Christina, I'm so sorry. I actually thought you were somebody else. Cousin Linda was the one that was stealing from me.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail, buddy. We're also arresting your sister and her kids too. She was driving. I thought he was driving. I don't know.
Ma'am. Do we have anything?
You got a permit for all of that? Okay, I understand she's meant to be my cousin, but like besides the bit, okay, actually, like, goddamn, can you not get all that ass out of my damn face, man?
Ma'am. Do we have anything else in here in the car?
No.
What's going on? Is this your brother?
Yeah.
We brought him here so he could have sex with a 13-year-old.
13? He wasn't supposed to be having
else in the
sex
car?
with her. She was just supposed to go
Answer
out
my
with us.
question. Does he have anything? Did he drop anything in the car? You get back in the car. Put your child back in the car seat. Put your child back in the car seat. You get back in the car.
I got 2 words for
Like that too. Like,
NBC.
what's with the attitude? Like, it's so unwarranted. Like, clearly a civilian in all of this, and the guy's like, "Hey, answer my questions." Like, calm down, man. Calm down. Okay, you leave my cousin Christina alone, okay?
Role-playing chat room, alright, y'all? Because, man, the girl was role-playing. Hey, NBC, 2 words, role-playing chat room, dude. Because the girl was role-playing, man. Ask the girl what she said on the phone. No, I just like to play like I'm young. I'm not really.
Real quick, why are they? I understand they're checking his pockets, but like, you know, what's with all the motion there?
Ask the girl what she said on the phone. No, I just like to play like I'm young. I'm not really. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get some green and no.
Somewhat. Honestly, I never understood David whenever we would hang out. He like mumbles half of the damn time, and so do I, to be honest. But I don't know.
What's that for your pedophile thing?
Yeah.
Good, because when I get found not guilty, I'm sue somebody.
I mean, NBC did get sued, but not by
Dude,
me.
this is a bomb rap, man. Bomb rap. Does it look like I need to get 14-year-old girls? I'm not guilty, man. Do I look like I need 14-year-old girls? I don't need 14-year-old girls, dude. I got all kind of girls.
He told me she was 17.
Fucking hell, I hate this stupid ass excuse. You know what, cousin Christina, I hate you too, man. Well, he told me she was 17. Leave. Just stop. You have no idea what the hell's happening. What's with all like the charity work of like, I just wanted to bring her a Coke or bring her some McDonald's, or she was like home alone and her parents left. Quit with the charity, man. Such a stupid excuse. We understand that like it is an excuse, but in this case, literally that's the only reason that his sister would ever comply to something like this, to go like, hey, okay, yeah, fine, we'll pick up this random 17-year-old you met on the internet to take to a birthday party. Like, why would you even agree to that? It's like so incredibly weird. Stupidity is the only thing I'm thinking of right now.
I haven't even laid eyes on the girl. If I knew that she was 13, I wouldn't even picked her up.
Wow.
David, you got something, bro? No, open it up. I have no problem with you, okay? I have no problem. Okay.
And then this too pissed me off, right? Everybody's making me mad this video. Yeah, like he Since David is like a prior, is he technically a felon? I mean, he's had run-ins with the law, or whatever. Yeah, he's had like, what is it called? Like failure to comply or something, or like battery. I forgot what it was, but resisting arrest. I think it was that one. The police were like, "Oh, this guy's gonna damn turn into like a icon from Final Fantasy 16 and just blow all of us up." Like, you'd be amazed how scaredy cats police are nowadays. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, no, David Schumacher is not gonna blow your head off of your shoulders. Like, you're fine, okay? God,
You be cool, I'm cool, all right?
Calm down, please don't hurt me.
NBC again.
NBC.
How y'all doing, NBC?
How doing, NBC? For a split second, no lie to you, for a split second, I thought that was Raw Knight. Like, why is Raw? I guess he teleported all the way to PlayStation. I don't know. Is that it? Yeah. Well, David Schumacher. Oh, look who it is, right? Look who it is. But anyway, I don't know why the police got me heated in that video in particular. I guess I was just on the war path over here, the path of war. But I feel like at a certain point in my YouTube career, I will do like a deep dive video on David Schumacher. It'll probably be after the one that I'm doing next. I'll do David because he's a very interesting character post TCAP, because he literally got arrested and there's body cam footage years later, 2022. But anyway, there's this clip of him by Joey's, I think, where he's explaining what happened. I haven't seen this, but I really want to know what happened here in this like explanation video. It's not long, so we're just gonna watch it and see what happens. But yeah.
Yo, this is for all them fucking haters out there, bro.
Oh man, I'll let them know.
Wesley Schumacher Jr., bitch. All you motherfuckers on the internet.
Yo, hey.
Better get your facts straight, bro.
Yeah, how about you guys stop talking mess about my cousin David, okay? He's a real G, I think.
You want to know about some facts?
Let's hear it.
Fact is, motherfuckers, Dateline, put words in my mouth. And I called them on it. Yeah, guess what they did? The motherfucking agent, Stacy Kutzler.
Who?
Wiped her computer clean.
Oh.
Why she do that, bro? She wiped the computer clean.
Is he saying that Perverted Justice cleaned out their computer? Because I mean, look, we do know we have what's his name? Xavier. I don't remember the rest of his name, but we do know that he but he refused to give out the hard drives of like all the chat logs and everything to the court. And one of my comments said that the reason why that was the case, which I've never heard of this, but I guess I'll take their word for it, that the reason why Xavier didn't Xavier Von Erck, is that his name? I have no idea. The head of Perverted Justice didn't want to turn over the hard drives because one of the decoys, like personal pictures and photos and informations, were on that hard drive. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, I feel like we never really got the explanation fully like publicized. Like, I've never heard of that until that one commenter mentioned this. But I guess people just didn't really check in. It's not like a thing that like, oh, hey guys, let's share the information of what happened then and there. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, hey, it's been so long since that, let's just move on. But Yeah, that's the supposed reason why he didn't turn over the things, but we'll see. I don't know.
Saying
No, that's a
from the
different
jump,
case.
I ain't talking to no motherfucking 14-year-old girl. Yeah, when it was time to prove it, the police and their agents, they ain't had the proof, man, because I ain't never do it. Check the facts, man.
Fact check for my guy, man.
Read about
David Schumacher.
Marsha Bartell, producer, Dateline, NBC.
It's all an inside job, man. I knew it. I knew my cuz, okay, my cuz David, Schumacher, I know, didn't do it, right? I just knew it. Whenever my family told me, hey guys, do you know cousin David got arrested for trying to chat up a 13-year-old girl on the internet, I said no. Ain't no way this happened, right? That's why I'm here, because I know he didn't do it. And my dog also knows he didn't do it, okay?
She filed a lawsuit against Universal Inc., parent company for NBC.
Incorporated.
And she told the world that these motherfuckers manufacture evidence when they ain't got it.
Liars.
Just for the story. For the story, bro. They're not after no facts. Fact is, I ain't never
So
been convicted of
embarrassing.
no sex crime, bitch. They love that.
I feel like
somebody, boy.
Huh. Oh, he's never been convicted of a sex crime, but let's actually check that out. Let's see, David Schumacher, TCAP. I'm doing this with one hand, by the way. I'm actually pretty good now. Okay, so he says he hasn't been convicted. Let's see. Okay, let's not skip ahead. Okay, so David Schumacher. Hey NBC, I got 2 words for you. Role playing chat room, dude. Schumacher's infamous quote. One of Schumacher's many mugshots. Aliases Freebird _ 72,000. AAA the real info. David. AAA the real info / David Schumacher. Relatives Christina Schumacher and 2 unnamed nieces and or nephews. Unemployed. He's unmarried. He was born October 26th, 1984. He's male. He's 5'7". He weighs 159 pounds. His eye color is green and his hair color is brown. So, David Wesley Schumacher Jr., otherwise known as Freebird _ 72,000, is a suspected predator that was caught in the Fort Myers, Florida, sting on to catch a predator. He is best known for his previous encounters with the law, acting like a gangsta, and the staunch defense of his role-playing chat room escapades, to the point where he continued to defend his behavior on his own YouTube channel years later. As a result, he is one of the more infamous suspects from the show. Biography. Then, 21-year-old Schumacher engaged in a chat with a girl he believed to be a 14-year-old named B. In the chat that spans 4 days, he tries to say the girl seems to be at least 17 and invites her to go to a block party with him and smoke marijuana. Later, he showed interest in the girl, giving him oral sex, asking, "You're gonna put my thang in your mouth? Because I know I like that." In your mouth, because I like that. And that he likes to hit it from the back. Oh, man. He then wants to know if she wants to fuck or make love for her first sexual experience. He also makes plans to stay the night after the party. David managed to bum a ride off his sister to pick him up what he thought was an underage girl and bring her to a birthday party. He walks in displaying a cavalier amount of swagger. At admiring the decor and mentioning smoking cannabis with the decoy when he can procure some, only to encounter Chris Hansen. After incorrectly assuming that he is the girl's father, Schumacher undergoes a revelation and interjects Chris, "You look like law enforcement," and claims that he happens to know law enforcement, but he is proven wrong once again when Chris reveals his identity, and the NBC camera crew comes out, prompting Schumacher to cover his face up with his hat and shirt after his face had already been put on camera for a significant period of time. Now that he realizes he is going to be on national television, he tries to defend himself one last time. He specifically calls out NBC for overlooking the fact that he was merely participating in a role-playing chat room, and the channel has it out for people just trying to live their lives. Only to go outside and get arrested by law enforcement he apparently knows. Schumacher's sister learns of her brother's intentions and stating that he told her she was 17. Schumacher is very boisterous during his arrest, laughing at the police when they don't find marijuana on him. He also says he doesn't need to hook up with 14-year-olds because he got all kinds of girls. He finally announced his plans to sue everyone involved in this arrest when he's found not guilty. So he actually was not found guilty? That's actually very interesting. Aftermath. Including the sex offense charge from the sting, Schumacher had accumulated 12 charges, including a charge in connection with a stabbing, robbery, and grand theft of a motor vehicle. His TCAP charges were dropped due to accepting a plea deal for the other charges he was facing at the time. This was due to his lawyer subpoenaing what? I know how to say this. I just subpoena whatever, man. The computer on which the chat took place, which perverted justice refused to honor. The FBI was tasked to take the computer from PJ on a court order, and while they were on the way to PJ's headquarters to seize it, PJ members wiped all files pertaining to the Schumacher case, which was the only evidence the prosecution had to go on. The Schumacher ended up being convicted on felony aggravated assault and witness intimidation charges and sentenced to 4 years and 7 months. He was released after serving 2 years and 11 months. On May 9, 2017, he formally launched his own bid as a YouTuber, releasing his entire YouTube career that very day. In this channel introduction, he gives viewers a brief civics lesson and rightly accused perverted justice of destroying evidence in this case. Another brief video uploaded after lays out his plans for the channel, where he lambasts the so-called fuckboy TCAPers. Am I technically in that? The police and current affairs in America. Oh man, the human rights activist David Schumacher. His final 2 videos call out Stacy Kutzler, a perverted justice, rightly claiming that she withheld evidence and manufactured the incriminating chat logs. Kutzler, I don't know why I can't say that, was named in the move to dismiss the charges because she was the one that ran the aforementioned wipe off his files. On August 31st, 2017, Schumacher was arrested for possession of marijuana over 20 grams. He would not be sentenced until May 2019 and given 2.5 years in prison. He would be released on April 2020 after serving a little over 8 months. In December of the same year, he was arrested in Punta Gorda, Florida for attempted auto theft at a gas station. He stopped his attempt when he was discovered by the car's owner and arrested. He would tell the arresting officers that he thought the car had nuclear cases inside. He was bound over in jail until a competency hearing in April 2021, in which he was deemed incompetent to stand trial and ordered to be committed to a mental institution. However, the institution had no room for Schumacher, and he remained in jail until October. Holy crap! During which time he tried to get another competency hearing so he could get sentenced with the time he had already served up to that point. He was denied this request as a vacancy had opened up at the mental institution and was subsequently committed. 2022 and 2023 arrest and conviction. David emailed Joey's TCAP channel personally requesting that Joey shared an update on David's life. He is currently in the United Kingdom. I feel so bad for the people over there, along with his girlfriend Emma. He spoke in length regarding the struggle it took for him to be allowed to move to the UK, as well as how much he appreciated his current girlfriend, stating, "She's never been in trouble, has a good job, finally I might get my shit together over here." Emma described David as a kind-hearted, generous man who frequently donated food to local homeless shelters. After being released from jail following a possession of marijuana charge, David, along with his girlfriend, moved to the UK from Florida and are hoping to start a new chapter in David's life and have a family. However, not even a month later, Joey reported that David was arrested again for burglary in Florida, meaning he was either lying or had probably returned to the United States. This also made his claims about Emma and her legitimacy as his girlfriend unconfirmed, but likely a lie on David's part, or it's possible Emma dumped him prior to his arrest. Joey uploaded Schumacher's arrest footage on May 18, 2023. Schumacher was charged with 3 felony counts: burglary of a dwelling, no assault and battery, theft of dwelling $100 to $750, and damage of property, criminal mischief over $1,000. On October 24th of the same year, he received 2 sentences of 15 and 5 years to be served consecutively, giving him a total of 20 years to serve less the time he had served during his criminal proceedings. He was also ordered to pay a little over $1,500 in fines. What is this? Wow. Hold on, guys. Let me take a little sip here. Okay. It says on here, on May 6, 2008, a white program was installed on Mrs. Kutzler's computer. Program allows the user to select files to wipe off the computer's hard drive. It leaves no record of which files have been wiped. On May 15, 2008, 2.5 hours before the computer was scheduled to be picked up by the FBI, Miss Kutzler ran the wipe program. At this time, 5,050 files were deleted from the computer. Thus, Ms. Kutzler intentionally destroyed evidence in direct contradiction of numerous court orders. At this time, the computer had been left in service and not preserved, contrary to court order, for 9 months. From January 5th, 2008 to... is that May? I'm not good with months, I'll be honest. 20,218 files were deleted from the perverted justice computer. This took place during the time period the computer was ordered to be taken out of service and preserved. Dr. D. Young further determined that file slack space associated with Freebird 72,000, the screen name purportedly used by defendant, exists on the hard drive, indicating that files associated with the defendant were deleted. These actions of refusing to take the computer out of service despite numerous court orders, the user deletion of files, and the utilization of a wipe program have resulted in loss of potentially exculpatory evidence to the defendant. In a case where the destruction of evidence is a flagrant and deliberate act done in bad faith with the intention of prejudicing the defense, that alone would be sufficient to warrant a dismissal of the charges. Interesting. Okay, so this is the trivia. That was actually really curious. I always thought that like court files were so incredibly long. Like I know that it's like for, just to make sure that they don't get like nabbed or anything. But anyway, trivia. Technically, Schumacher was right with this infamous quote being 2 words of the words were compounded as role-playing chat room, but the fandom has gotten more comedic material from not seeing it as such. When the camera crew enters the room, David attempts to hide his face, says, "Hey man, I don't want to be on the news, you feel me?" Chris hilariously responds with, "We are filming," mishearing David's final portion of the phrase as "you filming?" Even though Schumacher was acquitted of his charges stemming from his TCAP appearance, he didn't follow through on his promise to sue somebody. To this day, Perverted Justice still claims he was convicted on charges stemming from their chat, claiming that the aggravated assault charge he got his 4-year and 7-month sentence for was from charges from the chat, even though his criminal record shows this is not the case. what on God's green earth persuaded perverted justice to destroy all the evidence? What did they have on those computers that they didn't want the FBI to see? So a few theories for this one. PJ was ordered to take the computer that had the chat on it out of service to preserve the integrity of the evidence. PJ, however, continued to use them, which compromised the evidence. PJ kept the CP that was being sent to them, and they were not deputized. CP can only legally be stored by law enforcement as evidence. PJ straight up erased and manufactured areas of the chat to ensure conviction. Looking at Schumacher's chat logs, there are some inexplicable changes in the conversation. It could be one of these. I think it's number one, just because from what my commenter said, but I also think this one has like a lot of chance of it being real. Role-playing chat room dude is actually 3 words, so even if you compound the words, it still didn't say 2 words. Dude is addressing the person he's talking to, so it doesn't count. I'd argue, But anyway, let's just leave it there. Anyway, so that'll be it for... Actually, hold on. Where are my members? There they are. So, let me thank my members real quick. So, we have Courtney Easy, thank you so much for being a member, as well as Goodman_Ace, Struzel, Fluzin 8477, Will Redding 1302, Zanzibar_Daleks. Zanzibar, I'm so sorry. Boba_McFetridge, Suslang, Alice Guess, Spudman, NL. Hopefully you like that Steve Wilkos video that I made. I don't know if you ever commented on that. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Ghost_husband, Lost in Dark Paradise, Mork the Bork 99, Low Tits, and Bass Trout Fishing, with more members receiving the pink possum. And I know it can like slightly look purple, but for some reason on here they like changed the like the hue of it. It's like so strange. But anyway, yeah, thank you to these 3, as well as Courtney obviously, but these 3 for being new 6-month badge owners, right? Goodman_Ace, Struzel Fluzin, and Will Redding. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a nice one. This next coming week, I'm not going to be able to record at all, but I will have a video ready. Does that make any sense? Like, I pre-made a video for next week. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.